Hello and welcome, I'm Veronique and thank you for joining me today. In today's video I'm going to be showing you what I bought at a Revlon factory store sale. Earlier in the week I saw a TikTok by a creator called Megan Tony, I think it is. In the video she shows that there is a sale going on in Germiston at the factory store for Revlon. The sale runs until the 7th of July and I grabbed my daughter and off we went. It is a bit of a drive from where I stayed, it was about an hour's drive, but it was fun because I had good company. If you decide to go, it is in a very industrial area. You park on the side of the road, it's safe, they do have car guards, and you are not allowed to take in your bag. You can take in your wallet and your cell phone, and that's about that you can take in, and your glasses if you're like me and need to read the small print. And then you go in and then this is what you find. It is quite something to see, loads and loads and loads of products. They had a good variety of colors, they had lovely, as you can see, all the makeup, as well as in another room where I didn't record unfortunately, they had a whole lot of perfume. So this is my little bag of goodies. This is what I purchased and I'm really excited what I bought. I bought a lot of stuff for not a lot of money. My most expensive purchase was this Juicy Couture perfume. I bought one of these when I went to New York a lifetime ago and I loved the scent and I've just run out of it. This guy cost me 350 Rand. It's not a lot of money. I also got myself a little Sunflowers Elizabeth Arden fragrance for my handbag for summertime. And then in terms of makeup and skincare, I got myself this Elizabeth Arden all over miracle oil. I thought this would be really nice to use at night now that my skin is drying out for winter time. And this one cost 150 Rand. The prices were quite ridiculous actually. It's quite scary. I bought my middle child a massive deodorant because she loves this scent. And then in terms of makeup, I found these cute little eye makeup pencils, Velour eye makeup pencils. They look quite cool. I bought myself a nice cashmere color and one in a lovely grey. Quite keen to see how these work. I think the two of these together were 40 Rand. Then I bought myself an eyebrow pencil for 72 Rand. I got myself a new bronzer contour. I usually use the color Nutmeg, but they didn't have the shade, so I went with a little one darker. And yeah, this one was 100 Rand, not bad at all. Got myself a lovely eyeliner. Got myself another eyeliner. I thought this would look really nicely in the Waterline. And then I bought myself a nude lip liner, Longwear Lip Liner. Quite impressed with this one. I put a swatch on my hand and the swatch lasted until late until the evening last night until I washed it off. And then I found this really cute little makeup palette. I'm off to go and see family in the not too distant future, so I thought it'd be cute to travel with something cute like this. And this guy was 62 Rand. After I'd finished all my shopping and done my odds and ends, I needed to go through to a shopping centre to go and get some other odds and ends, and I walked into a Dis-Chem and I saw a lot of the makeup products that I just purchased from the factory store still on sale in Dis-Chem. So they're not, it doesn't look like it's really old stock. It looks like it was pretty new. They had a lot of the new foundation on sale as well. The foundations were 100 Rand each. I didn't buy one because I couldn't find my shade, but yeah, for the most part I could find pretty much everything I was looking for. But what I did find at Dis-Chem is a brand new release from Revlon, and this is the Colorstay Suede Ink lipstick. And I swatched this on my hand yesterday, and I think it was about yesterday at about maybe 1 o'clock. Once I'd washed up, and by 7 o'clock the stain was still on my hand. So I'm very, very keen to see how this works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unwrap my goodies and I'm going to put them on my face for you. Well, everything is unwrapped and ready to go, so I'm now going to start my face. I already do have my foundation on, which is the Colorstay foundation, which I absolutely love. I did get a concealer gift with purchase when I bought this one a little while ago. I haven't used it under my eyes yet. I have swatched it to see if I like the color, which I did. It comes with a little sponge applicator and you squeeze the product and it comes through, and that is what it looks like. So it's quite smooth. It's a little bit thicker in consistency. That's what it looks like, so let's pop it on. So what I will do is I will let you know at the end of the video how well this wore during the day and if it actually works for a mature skin. It is it side by side. It does a pretty good job covering those dark rings. For contour, I'm going to use the concealer again, and this is in the shade 76, and it is called Caramel. Also comes with a little sponge applicator. It's pretty much the same thing. And let's give it a squeeze. Color looks good, let's blend. Set my contour, I'm going to use the Skin Lights in the shade Twilight Dream. These ones they had on sale at the shop for 60 Rand each. I'm going to tell you now that when I bought this one, because this is from my stash, it wasn't 60 Rand. For my blush, I'm going to use an old favorite called Rose Bomb. Unfortunately, they didn't have any blushes for sale in the shop, so again, I'm going to use it from my own stash. Oh, this is such a beautiful color. Highlighter is going to be from my stash as well. As one of my all-time favorite ones. I absolutely love this highlighter. It is just the loveliest color. It just is so lovely and natural. It just gives a beautiful lit within glow. Oh, isn't it just lovely? My favorite space. Oh dear. So I can notice right off the bat the concealer has started to sit into my lines. It has started to crease quite a lot. I don't know if you can see. So I'm just going to try and blend that out, and I'm going to set it with some powder and let's see how it wears throughout the day. It does look a little crepey, which is a little bit of a concern, but I'm hoping maybe when my natural oils come through, maybe it'll just settle the powder down. I didn't find a powder from Revlon, so I've just used one that I pretty much use on the daily. So now it's time for the eyebrows. So I found this pencil. I'm quite excited about that. It has a little tiny little tip. And I noticed when I was unwrapping it says something about powder. So if I twist it, oh! It's got a little goodie with powder on too. How cute is that? Oh wowzers. Okay, this is like the complete deal. And it has a spoolie as well, which is always a good thing. So let's get cracking. Let's see how it works. Okay, there we go. That's one brow done. I don't know if I'm actually a fan of the color, and it is a very dry pencil. So I'm not going to say that I'm quite enjoying what the pencil feels like. The powder feels lovely though, and I think the powder is at least what saved my brows. I'm just going to do the other one. Okay, I've got some options for the eyes. I can either use this cute little palette, which I just love the cool tones of that one, or I could use these two pencils. These two pencils intrigued me. I thought it'd be so nice to have something that you could use quick and on the go. The first one is this one here, and it's called Cashmere, and let's have a look what that looks like. Oh, that's lovely. That's a lovely bone color. It would look really nice under the under your brow. Okay, next one. Oh, I like this one too. This one's called Sequins. Nice cool tone grey. Oh, that looks lovely. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to pop these on. I want something quick and easy today. So let's see how well it works. What's sweet is it also has a blender on the other side, if I can get it off. Oh, there we go. There we go. So cool. A little blender and a little pencil. Let's see how we go. I'm just going to pop it on my lash line. I'm going to just blend it into my crease. Blender's like a hard foam, so it's not as soft as I was expecting, but it seems to do its little job. I mean, gee whiskers, that's like the world's quickest eye. Hey? And I'm going to pop this one here under my brow. And I think I'm just going to use my finger and I'm just going to blend that down. Blend it around. A little bit, I think I'm going to do in my inner corner. Oh dear, I pulled it off. I'll be right back. Okay, well this guy's staying put, so I'm just going to use a makeup brush and I'm going to blend this inner corner here. I mean, that is super quick, super easy. Gee whiz, because that's out of the house in 2 minutes, really. Let me do the other eye. Okay, those are my little eyes done. And you know what? I really like that. I think that looks really, really pretty. It's subtle. It's great for every day. I think I'm going to pop a little tiny bit of the grey on my lower lash line. Just quick. Oh, I love that. That's gorgeous. I am quite keen to see what these colors look like, so let's quickly swatch them and see. It's such a tiny little palette. Oh my word, it's difficult to open with nails. Eventually. So they look quite dinky. I wonder how well a brush would work in there, but I thought, oh, they're just so beautiful. So let me just swatch a few and let's see how they react. Oh, there we go. That's a nice color payoff. That's beautiful. Wowzers. Oh, that sparkle one is gorgeous. Isn't that lovely? Okay, let's have a look at the other. Okay, and then the last four. Well, I mean, that is fantastic. I mean, this little palette was 62 Rand and I saw them at Discount and they were over 200 Rand. If you can find them, I think that this is a very good little palette to have. And the colors are absolutely gorgeous. And it looks like they've got there's only 2 mattes and then the rest of the 9 shades are shimmery, but I think you could create something very beautiful with this look. Wowzers, that green is insane, and that black, oh my earth, that is gorgeous. Okay, moving swiftly along, because we don't want to be here all day, because we've got places to go and things to do and people to see, right? So the eyeliner looked very interesting to me. It is a dual end liner. Pencil on one side, let's have a look. I chose a nice dark brown. Gosh, that's lovely. That's very nice. And it blends so nicely too. Shook, that's beautiful. And on the other end, you've got to twist it and it is, oh, it's a brush. Okay, I thought it was a pen. Well, you know, it's always a good thing. Let's see. Also, very nice dark chocolate color. Well, let's give it a go. Shall we see how it works? I think I'm going to do the crayon first. Well, there we go. That actually looks beautiful. It's almost the same color as my eyes. It's really, really lovely. I like that a lot. It's very easy to put on. It's quite smooth. I know I do tug my eyes a bit, but there is excess skin there, and if you know, you know. All right, let's see what it looks like if I pop the liquid on. This like gives me a little bit of anxiety. Oh, I do not like liquid. Okay, here we go. And a little trick just to do a little wing is just to pull it out a little bit. Oh, I missed. Oh, it cleans up nicely too. That was very easy to use actually, and the color is gorgeous. I really like it. I have messed on my bottom lash, but I will sort that out in a second. Okay, the liner is done. I will say that the liquid part of this liner is a little bit tricky to use. It does pretty much go everywhere. It's like all over my lashes, and I have messed a little bit in my waterline, but I have found another little eyeliner that I wanted to try in the waterline and see if that works. Yeah, but I really like the color, so I'm quite keen to see how well this wears during the day. So for my waterline, I thought I would try this color here. The color is called Taupe, and it's a little bit of a metallic color, and I thought this would look really, really cool in the waterline. So let's see. Oh, that looks lovely. That's really nice and bright. I quite like that. That's beautiful. This one also says that it's a Colorstay, so I'd be quite keen to see if it actually does work well in the waterline. I'll let you know at the end of the video how that worked. My last little step are going to be my lips, and I'm going to try my new little lip liner, and this one is in the color Nude, and it's one of the retractable ones. I really enjoyed what this felt like in the store when I tried it on, and that looks lovely. So let's give it a go. That feels divine on. Very soft, very creamy, and it looks like it blends pretty well. Very, very, very nice. Okay, let's go. The star of the show is our brand new product, which is the Revlon Suede Ink. I absolutely love their liquid lipsticks. They are by far my favorite product from the Revlon range, but I was keen to try this guy as well. So let's see. Very pretty little bullet, that looks lovely, and let's see what its color looks like. It's lovely. It's quite opaque. Let's see. In fact, I think it said one swipe and it should cover is what the advertising said. So let's see one swipe. Well, that is one swipe. It is quite dry, and it's filled in all of the old cracks on the lips, but it looks beautiful. I really, really like that. Okay, the lipstick is now dried down, and it is completely transfer proof. It does feel quite dry, but it's not offensive, is what I can say. It doesn't feel like I've actually got anything on my lips. I quite like it, and I'm quite keen to see how long it's going to last. So for my eyelashes, I couldn't find a mascara at the factory shop. They didn't have any, and I unfortunately don't have any Revlon ones in my stash. So if you use Revlon mascara, let me know which one you use. I'd be keen to try something new, but what I am going to do is I'm going to use my current favorite at the moment, and this is the one from Sheglam. I am in love with this mascara. I just recently did a little haul and a review, and if you'd like to watch that video, I'll link it in the description box below. So I'm just going to pop this guy on. There we go, my face is done, and I must say that I am very happy with what my skin looks like, what my face looks like. I am very excited about my little purchases I made, and I'm so excited that I saved quite a bit of money. If you are keen to check out the Revlon factory store sale, they are running until the 7th of July 2023. What I just did, I typed into Google Maps Revlon Sale factory shop, and it took me right to their doorstep. As I said, it is in Germiston, so when the dress comes up, it needs to be the one that's in Germiston. That is it for me today. All I have to do now is just pop on a little bit of my new perfume. Oh, smells divine. And I can get cracking with the rest of my day. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, won't you consider subscribing? It would be so awesome to have you as part of the family. And before I forget, all the products that I used today will be in the description box below if you would like to check that out. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.